On behalf of Icy Tales, I take great pleasure in welcoming Miss Ankita, who is a fitness and nutrition enthusiast. Welcome, ma'am. How are you doing? How was your day?
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm great, and it's really a pleasure to be here.
So nice to hear that. Since I was really excited to, research about you, I want to know more about you. So, tell me something about your journey on pursuing fitness and nutrition as your career.
Yeah, sure. So actually, my journey started in 2019. Actually, I was a very within as soon as I hit my teenage time. It happens with a lot of girls that we get our puberty, and that is the time when we start gaining hormonal weight, or just we are munching around mindlessly. So these things happened, and I actually gained a lot of weight around that time, and I kept gaining it over the years. So I remember around my college last year, I really was, touching around 80 kgs, and my height is also like not too much. It's around 5'3". So I was like, becoming very fat and very kind of obese, because my uh, other health problems were also there. Like my periods were messed up, and hormones were everywhere, were all over the place.
Mhm.
So that was the time when I was like, I just hit that rock. I was like, either I have to change myself now, or it is going to really, get worse. And that was the time when I started to just work on myself, but definitely because I was doing it without anyone's guidance. So
Mhm.
I got some results. Like I started doing a lot of cardio and some strict diet, and I lost a lot of weight also, around 10 kgs. But because there was not a right approach, because there was not right guidance, so I really gained it back all. So that is the next time I was really very demotivated. I was like, something is wrong, because something I'm doing wrong, and that is why I gained it all back after so much of hard work. Also, I came to the same place. So that was a time when I thought that maybe I'm lacking on the knowledge part. I don't know the right thing. So and honestly, because that time I just started working, and maybe it was not easy for me to afford a good course or something like that, and also I was busy with my own work. So I started taking things on my own hands. I started reading a lot of books on nutrition, on health, how your body really functions internally. And then slowly, gradually, I started my journey again. And this time I promised myself that, okay, this time, whatever I'm going to follow, I will not rush. I will, give my body proper time, whatever it needs, but I will be gradually doing whatever I will be doing. I will do it in a sustainable way, so that whatever I lose, at least I lose it for permanently, and not gaining it back and always stuck in that cycle. So I started eating. First of all, I started working on my food. Okay,
Mhm.
so I think food is the number one criteria which defines if you are going to be fat or you're going to be lean. And then your other factors like your movement, your lifestyle, these also come in the picture. So I think in lockdown, it really, went very right for me when I started eating right, home cooked food, simple, nutritious,
Mhm.
balanced, wholesome meals. And then, I actually worked out regularly, and then my sleep cycle. I did things to just relax myself, manage stress. So basically, I worked on all these pillars: my nutrition, my movement, my lifestyle specifically. And then I actually lost around 27 kgs within a span of 10 months. Not too early, but yes, I can say that whatever I lost, I did it permanently, because I did it without going on any diet. I ate normal home cooked food, but people like to eat. But when they go on a diet, they're like cutting everything and eating salads and these things. So yeah, that's how it happened for me. And then I started helping others also.
Mhm.
So past 1.5 years, I'm doing these online consultations also. So I have lots of clients in India and over the globe also. So I'm helping those people to just have their help in their weight loss journey, get their goal, get their health back, get their body back. So that's how it is working now.
It really does take, a bad side and then you come to your good side. So I really like how your journey went in the proper flow. So very, very nice to know that. Moving on to my next question. What is the importance of maintaining a healthy lifestyle according to you?
It is very, very important, because I think, see, if you want to do good in any aspect of life, because I'm sure we all have so many goals to kill, so many bucket lists to complete, we want to travel, we want to be somewhere, everything. But it all, goes in vain if your health is not with you.
Correct.
So I think if you are healthy, you can do anything in this world. No problem is there which cannot be solved if you are, healthy. But
Mhm.
if your health is not with you, I think you can barely move to your, study table, and you can barely do anything. So I think health is very, very important. And I see people are, compromising their health because of work, studies, and everything. But trust me, in long term, health is the real priority over these things. So yes, if you really want to achieve anything in life, you first have to be healthy.
Yes, health is wealth, and you did
Yeah, that is
justice
true.
to that proverb. Very, very great to know that.
Yeah,
As I
true.
was researching about you, I also read your Instagram bio. It said that you have helped more than 400 people to lose inches. So, what exactly motivates you to keep doing this and do things further?
Okay. Honestly, when I started, first thing, as I said, when I changed my life,
Mhm.
it really changed. I mean, when I changed my health, when I lost weight, when I became fitter, it really changed my life in all the aspects. My confidence level went from here to there. And when I started helping other people also, I saw them doing so well in life. Like in front of me, a person 2 months back is so demotivated, so frustrated, having no relationship with food. They're just, always frustrated. And I'm just looking at them within 2 months, just following proper diet and some guidance from myself. I'm seeing them, grow. They're nourishing. They're telling me, okay, Ankita, now I'm really, feeling so confident. I'm so good. I feel lighter. My clothes are fitting better. So I think these things I live for, honestly. This
Mhm.
is what I really want to work for, because it really makes me feel so good if I, can make change in even a single person's life. So I think that really keeps me motivated. And yeah, I mean, also, if you know uh, it is so good to see that people are there who really need help, and they really are eager to get your guidance. So there are
Yes.
people who just need a little bit guidance, and they do so good in life, because there are people who really want to lose weight but they are not having right guidance, so they are so frustrated. But I'm just giving them a little bit of guidance, and they are really so motivated and disciplined, and they're following it, and they're getting results. So I think it's really great to see that I can just give someone a little direction and they are doing so good in life. So yeah, that's the thing which keeps me motivated for that, I think.
It is very nice because, at the end of the day, we just want to see someone smile because of us, and that gives us a lot of
True.
happiness. So, absolutely
Very, very
with
true.
you on that. Tell us something about this pain-free periods and balancing your hormones. Like you said about your journey, can you elaborate more on that and give us some knowledge?
Yes. It is very, very important, and a very good question, because I think whenever I go for such interviews, no one asks this thing like pain-free periods, because I really want to talk about it always, because this is something which I rarely see on any fitness page. Everyone is talking about calories, weight loss, and everything, but when it comes to women health, for me, before weight loss, I want to know how is your digestion and
Mhm.
how are your periods, because that is extremely important. Like periods in a woman's life is every month's certificate.
Mhm.
It shows how you did in last 30 days or 28 days, whatever. So that's how, if someone is following my plan, and they have been following it for 30 days,
Mhm.
maybe they are not doing very great on the weight loss part. Maybe they lost 2-3 kgs, not much, and not much of inches also. But if their periods have improved a lot, especially pain has gone, trust me, that is a very, very, huge green flag that you're on a right path. That means your hormones are getting in place, because if you're having painful periods, definitely something is off in your body.
Yes.
So if you're someone who is on a diet, who is taking someone's guidance also, and you're following the diet, and maybe you're losing some weight, you're losing some inches, you're feeling good. But if your periods are getting messed up, you're getting, the pain is like getting there, and it is irregular, or other things are happening, then trust me, it is not going to help you in long term. You have to stop that process right away. So that means my focus is, when you're losing weight, your periods should become better. That is a sign that you're losing extra weight, but your body internally is gaining health back,
Yes.
right? So this is why I really focus a lot, because I personally have been there. Like
Mhm.
I know a lot of women will agree on this, that so many women face so much of extreme pain that they can't even go to the office or school, or they maybe are 24 hours lying on the bed. But
Correct.
this is not normal just because it is common, right? Everyone is like, okay, no, we should get the sick leave for 2 days sick leave every month. But you should first see that you can really fix it. Just because everyone is having, that doesn't mean that you cannot fix it.
Correct.
Food can really make it fix. I can vouch for it because I have done for myself.
Mhm. It is very true because I personally know so many people who simply keep taking leaves because of this issue, and it's an issue which is very invisible. Not many people are talking about it. So I'm glad that you're spreading awareness, and I hope it reaches more people. Moving
Yeah.
on to my next question, what do you have to say about nutrition for children?
Nutrition to children.
Children.
It is very, very important because if I connect it with my personal experience, I think I would have never gained so much of weight, or gained, like, I would have never become unhealthy if someone would have helped me to take care of my nutrition in my childhood. Because things, it roots from there only.
Mm.
Because what kind of food we are, because teenage is the age, especially teenage I'm talking about, there a lot of hormonal changes begin, right? So that is the time when your body really needs a lot of nourishment, because we are, 24 hours we are studying, we are running here and there, and already, especially girls are having their periods, and even boys are hitting their puberty. That is the time your growth hormone and other hormones really need, reproductive hormones really need proper nourishment. And
Mhm.
that time, this is the time when, if our parents didn't take care of us, we are always munching outside, eating junk food and stuff, and that worsens the situation. Our
Mhm.
hormones are all over the place, and that is why kids are becoming so obese. And it really then shows effect on your studies, on your other aspects, as I mentioned.
Mhm.
So that is why I think it is hugely important that you start taking care of your child from the starting age itself. It's not about, okay, once he becomes an adult, then we will see. Don't do that, because then the situation gets worse. It's very good if you start giving your children proper food, and giving them time to really work out nicely. Don't overload them with studies. It's not about just studies and studies. Health really requires them to get acquainted with all other aspects and pillars which I talked about: your uh, food, your sleep, and your overall movement, and your overall lifestyle.
I like how you said that, right from childhood, we need to start good doing and following good nutrition methods, because that's something, again, in my house also, I don't think anyone did that. So I'm really happy to see that you're spreading more awareness on this. So great job on that again.
Thank you.
What advice do you have for people to, help them stay fit and maintain good nutrition levels, like on a general note?
On a very general note, if I would say, first step, if you're someone who doesn't know what to do,
Mhm.
first step, you should start taking it. Start making your food at home. Learn cooking, especially because why we go when we're eating normal home cooked food. Why once in a while we want to go out, we want to eat some pizzas, burgers, and these stuff. That is why start looking for healthier alternatives and start making at home. Trust
Mhm.
me, it makes a huge difference. Like a person who says, okay, I had a pizza but at home, and a person says, I had a pizza at restaurant. Trust me, there is a huge difference on both the choices, because the quality, the quantity, and everything, whatever you get outside is rubbish. So yeah, first step is eating at home, and you always have a good option or healthier alternative. You're really eager to look for it. So I think that is the number one tip. Second tip, start moving your body 30 minutes a day. You have to move no matter what. And don't do it out of punishment. Do it because you as a human have that ability to move nicely. So do it. It is not important that you have to just go to the gym. Do
Mhm.
anything. Do walking, do jogging, do Zumba dance, whatever you like, but do it. So yeah, I think these are the basic things that you can start. And very important thing, that prioritize your sleep. Don't spend too much time hanging out, partying in the clubs and all. I think this is not going to help in long term. So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on the sleeping point, because the people are sacrificing their sleep so much nowadays just for the purpose of having fun. So I just hope that, things get better. I think
Yeah.
we're enough of, the serious talking. Let's get to a fun question. I'm sure in your journey of, meeting clients and doing work with them, you would have had some, funny experiences or weird experiences. If you can think of anything right now, please feel free to share it with us.
Okay. With my clients, right? See, I think on a daily basis, I come across to some funny or weird questions. Like
Mhm.
people really come to me. I mean, I'm always talking about sustainable, permanent weight loss, and they still come to me and tell me, "Okay, ma'am, I want to take a 4 weeks plan with you, and my goal is 20 kgs weight loss." Now,
Oh,
how in the world can you imagine that? I mean, I am so fed up of this. Like in the starting, really tried to explain, but now I don't. I literally want to block those people. Like I'm yelling out so much, and still they don't want to understand. So this is something which is weird, and I think very funny also, because they don't care about their health. They just want to lose weight anyhow. They will go on. They will eat any food, any poison that you will give. But if you will say you will lose weight, they will do it. So I think that is very, very funny and weird. And yeah, I think this was something which I can relate right now.
I think you are really working on that stigma to, lose weight, but in a healthy way so that your body doesn't get compromised. So I really
True.
you achieve your goals in that path. And with this being said, I think we've come to the end of this interview. We had a fruitful discussion, and I truly had a lot of fun discussing topics which I probably didn't discuss with anyone before. So thank you so much, ma'am, for giving us your
Yeah.
time, and I had a great time.